What's up guys, AJ Mida here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the importance of having accountability as a real estate agent. For those of you new to the channel, I talk all about helping real estate agents double their sales and create financial freedom within 3 to 5 years. How you go about implementing it in your life, and a clear example of how it worked when I was a new agent and how it helped me become a 6-figure agent and then a 7-figure agent. So the first thing that I want you to think about is all the top athletes, the top actors, top business executives, they all have coaches, right? Now, I truly believe that if you want to get to that next level, if you want to operate at your peak performance, that you should have a coach. And a big part of coaching is accountability. I think it takes a rare individual, maybe even a robot when you think about it, that's going to show up every day without somebody holding them accountable. I really don't think that Michael Jordan would have been at the gym as much as he was, or Kobe Bryant, if it wasn't for their coach, even their personal coach. Like Michael Jordan had Tim Grover to coach him above and beyond what Phil Jackson was doing. So they even have multiple coaches. It's going to cause you to show up more consistently, more frequently, and just play at a higher level. And in real estate, we truly have the opportunity to make 6 figures, 7 figures. Sky's the limit, so why not take it serious? Why not treat this profession like you're a high-paid actor, like you're an athlete? So all the way back in 2013, when I actually first got my real estate license, I got off to a slow start. Now, the first 6 months, I sold a house. You might call that a win, but I had big expectations. I thought I was going to sell like 100 houses that first year, right? I had really big goals. And within 6 months, I realized, okay, what I'm doing isn't working. I need a coach. So I ended up going to a conference, signed up for a coach at that conference, put it on my credit card. I was all in. And really what I was looking for, because I already knew what I should be doing, which was lead generate, prospect 2 to 3 hours a day, but I just wasn't doing it consistently. I needed someone to help keep me on track, to coach me along. More than anything, it really was that accountability piece. And I think a couple things happen when you actually pay for accountability. Now you actually have skin in the game. And this is so important because I don't know about you, but have you ever lost like $20 even and just were kicking yourself for the rest of the day because you lost $20? Like you can't believe that you let that fall out of your wallet or you misplaced it. It's kind of the same thing when it comes to paying for a coach or going to a conference. Once you pay that money, you feel like you need to get a return on your investment. Otherwise, you feel like you just wasted that money. It's like you lost it. So just that pure act of paying for that accountability, it causes you to operate at a higher level because now you have skin in the game. The other cool thing with a coach, aside from my next point, which is going to be forming a mastermind group, is that coach is paid to show up. So they're going to be there on a consistent basis for you at the same time, no matter what. And I find that so important because you need that consistency. You need someone that's also operating at their highest level, trying to pour into you as much as they possibly can, and have them treat it like a business, have them treat it like a professional so that you get the best experience as a coaching client. So I think paid coaching is a great way to go to get that accountability. However, and on top of it, if you just don't have the money, start an accountability group. Accountability groups are great. I call them mastermind groups. So even if you have a coach, you should also have a mastermind group. Or if you just can't afford it right now, form a mastermind group. What is it? So a great mastermind group is ran under this format. You want to have 3 to 5 people in that mastermind group. You want to meet on a weekly basis for an hour and have like a WhatsApp group on top of it. So you're touching base throughout the week, sharing encouragement, offering wins, sharing what's working for you, asking questions, getting feedback. And those also become your script partners. So now you're role playing your scripts on a regular basis. Where are you going to find these people? I had the best success with it on Facebook groups. And this was back in 2013, so it's been 10 years. Facebook groups have come a long way. There's more agents in there now. It's really easy to find agents who want to be in accountability groups, want to be in mastermind groups. Look for people that are producing at a higher level than you are. You always want to be the lowest producing agent in that group if you want to really increase your results at a rapid pace. It's great just knowing that they're in the trenches with you. Every day they're showing up for sales. It forms this camaraderie that's a lot different than a coaching relationship. Now then you can do fun stuff to keep it interesting, like contests. All challenge each other. Hey, whoever makes the most contacts this week, verified by your reports in RedX. If you're interested in RedX or don't even know what it is, link in the description. You also save $150 for signing up using that link. Check it out. But using like RedX, you can actually see how many calls you made. So who made the most calls? Who made the most contacts? Then that person wins, like a $100 pot or something like that. Or if you're using the pain versus pleasure, that would be a pleasure example. Pain would be, hey, if you didn't make your 100 contacts that you said you were going to make, well, now you actually are going to have to pay $100 to a charity not of your choice, the opposite of what you would want to support. So now you're losing the $100, and it's also going to a cause that you don't believe in. I found that to be even more effective than the pleasure part of it. The other cool thing with mastermind partners is you can meet up at events. So if there's a great real estate conference that's happening, say in Las Vegas or San Diego, rather than going there and not knowing anybody, you can go to that event, have some friends already, and if you're tight on cash, you can share a room. So that's exactly what I did. I said I was 6 months in, only sold a house. I hired a coach, and then I formed this mastermind group. And we had 3 to 5 people consistently. And I found that sometimes I'd actually have to find more role play partners. And I actually found that I had to find more mastermind partners kind of regular to find my core group. So if you start a group and people just don't stick, that's okay. Just know it's going to take some time maybe to find the people that are going to be your long-term accountability partners. And that's okay. If everyone was consistent in showing up for this mastermind group, well, they'd also be consistent in their prospecting and they wouldn't need this group. So people are human, so don't sweat it. Just keep searching for the best people in your group. But once I finally established my group, it was awesome. On top of the coaching, having this on a weekly basis, it just really doubled my accountability, double the activity, double my consistency. And it didn't just double my results, it 10, 20x them. I finished my first year as an agent with over 20 active listings going into 2014. And in 2014, as an individual agent, I sold 36 houses in the Charlotte area. And this is largely credited to my mastermind group and my coach. That is so important, guys. And accountability was the missing piece. Now, where else is this going to apply, this accountability piece? Where else can you implement it in your life? How about your health and fitness? How about your finances? How about your relationships with your spouse or your children? These are all key areas that even accountability can help. With health and fitness, if you're not where you want to be, you want to get in better shape like I am now. I cut a little bit, so I'm feeling kind of strong right now, but I'm still not where I want to go. What did I do? I hired a personal trainer and I hired a nutrition fitness coach. So I had 2 people holding me accountable to my fitness. Finances, I always have a business coach and he helps me when I'm thinking about making certain investments or just the way I think about money in general. I'm not a big spender in relation to my income. I just got this nice watch, Breitling Supernotion Heritage for Father's Day. So that was a nice purchase, a nice piece. Really excited about that to start my watch collection. But relative to my income, I'm a saver, or I tend to spend my money as in investments. So it's just a great sounding board to keep me accountable on my investing strategies. So that really helps there. Same with parenting and being a good spouse. I find that in all these relationships, when you have people around you, whether it's a paid coach or just, mentors, great friends where you're having these conversations. And if there's something that you really want to improve on, like maybe a date night a week with your spouse, having someone just checking in with you, hey, did you go on your date night last week? And that can even be your business coach. It's kind of like a holistic approach. They can hold you accountable to all these different metrics if it's more of a business coach. If it's like a prospecting straight coach, well, you're probably just going to focus on your numbers, your scripts. But if it's more a high-level business coach, they're going to cover all these different areas of your life. So that's it for accountability, guys. Hopefully that's helpful. Remember, breakfast is the accountability champions. There's no doubt that you can go farther when you implement multiple layers of accountability. Hopefully this video was helpful. If you got some value from it, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help me. And give me a like. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And if you're interested, there's some links in the description to check out. One was that discount code for Redex, and there's another one to a free prospecting course. So check it out. We'll see you guys in the next one.